Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm going to be talking to you about Blonde, our flavor of the month controversy brought to you by Netflix. If you don't know what this movie is, Blonde is a biopic about Marilyn Monroe, or mainly referred to as Norma Jeane in the movie. Anna de Armas plays Norma Jeane. There was a motorcycle that was really loud that threw me off. But I'm just gonna let the cat out of the bag. I think this movie's dog shit. It is actually very shocking to see that, especially from my trailer reaction, which I thought the trailer was pretty good for this movie. And it's very shocking to see that this movie is sometimes damn near incoherent. And it's not incoherent in a cool way, like in an experimental way. Like I guess the big comparison here is David Lynch and Fire Walk with Me. And if David Lynch made this movie, it would still be a pile of dog shit, and it would have lowered him, in my personal opinion, on like great movie directors. So another big part about this is this movie, and why I put biopic in quotations, is apparently this is based on a novel called Blonde by Joyce Carol Oates, which is apparently, to my knowledge, a very beloved novel and a very good author. And this book was fictionalized. I don't even think it referred to Marilyn Monroe herself. They always referred to this character in the book as the Blonde. And apparently it's heavily inferred that it is indeed Marilyn Monroe. And I don't know, man. It's very far-fetched. There's another controversy with this, is that this is rated NC-17. This is the first major streaming movie to get it slapped with an NC-17 rating. That's usually like commercial suicide when that comes to movies like this. But it's mainly for its pretty graphic sexual content. It's uncomfortable, to say the least. And not even like getting into spoilers, because even though I didn't like this movie, I won't spoil a movie like that, because, you know, I'd like to think that I would have some integrity when I review movies, so not spoiling any aspect of this movie, but this one is a doozy. To compare it to another biopic that came out this year, my personal favorite movie of this year, Elvis. Elvis showed a lot of the joy and glamour of being a celebrity. And a criticism that was thrown around about the movie is that it never really showed the pain of it. And while I think that is a criticism that I agree with, the experience was there. I had fun with the movie, and that's what matters to me. Blonde, on the other hand, does not show any of that joy. It is all pain. And one can make the argument that it is supposed to be that way, and my retort back to that is, you can still make a movie not fun to watch, but also really good. And this is an uncomfortable movie, mainly because it's very exploitative. It is even borderline like dehumanizing. It's very shocking to me that this movie is in the state that it's in right now. There's like, even from a technical aspect, I don't think this was all that impressive. There was maybe one or two cool shots, but like outside of that, we kept changing aspect ratios. We kept changing from black and white to color seemingly randomly, even in the same scene. And it feels like a little kid that got access to the editing room and just started doing all this crazy, weird editing shit, and just to make it seem cool and artsy. And simply put, it did not work. God, this is getting me mad just talking about this movie. The story itself is very incohesive. We keep jumping around. There's barely any sense of time. the subtitles are different in other ways, like not in an artistic effect, but like we just get different kinds of subtitles. Like they ran out of text for one editing software or whatever. It's very odd. And I would say, if I had to pick some positives out of this, the acting is okay. I was seeing a lot of things saying how great Ana de Armas is in this movie. And I do like Ana de Armas. But she was fine in it. I don't think she's going to get any Oscar nomination for this, which this is what it was clearly going for. But I don't think that this is going to get any nominations whatsoever, and I don't even think it deserves it. Even my favorite part of this, which is the score done by Nick Cave and Warren Ellis, who I've covered their last solo album on this channel. It's cool. Nothing positive goes past, oh, it's cool. There are choices in this movie that make genuinely no sense. And it damn near ruins the movie. And that's on top of this movie just being incredibly sexist and just exploitative. And if you see this as a good thing, I don't know what to tell you, man. Yeah, no, this was bullshit. Like, if you like this movie, cool. I won't get it, and I don't plan on getting it. This is most definitely the worst movie of the year so far. I do not understand how this premiered at Venice in such a high art way. I think that the director, Andrew Dominik, really needs to, like, reevaluate what he's doing. Like, genuinely. I've only seen one other movie of his, and just... You gotta reevaluate, man. Like, if you're gonna stay with directing, like, pull back a little bit, because this is... Not only did you go crazy post-production and production, the idea you have here was so bad at a core concept that no amount of crew member or cast would save it. And it's wild to me that this movie was made in this state. So, yeah. I'm gonna give this a 1 out of 10. Or damn near 0, because... You know what, I am gonna go with a 1, because I liked the score, the acting was fine, I guess, and there were a couple of shots that were cool. So, there's that. If you did see Blonde, what did you think of it? If you liked it, why did you like it? If you didn't, why did you not like it? Up here, there's stuff that's gonna pop up. Here's gonna be another video where, I hope you like it. This is gonna be a similar video. The other one is where you're gonna subscribe. Okay, now let's get off this topic. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.